Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. Welcome to episode 18 of the Musing with Menchaca show. Blooper right there. Let's roll right past it. Let's do it.
Let's go.
This is the conversational podcast where three friends, no, strike that from the record, three family members gather around these microphones, each with their own random topics of discussion to hash out for your amusement. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, share us with your friends, and subscribe for more content. I am your host, Luis, and be sure to be a part of the conversation. Comment below with any suggestions for topics, reactions to anything that's said, or feedback for the show. I'm on Twitter at Chakalaka88, PSN, Nintendo Network, XBL, and Twitch, all Chakalaka88, all across the board, easy to remember. And if 140 characters are not enough for you on Twitter, you can email me directly, boomchakalaka4@gmail.com, for anything free form, long form you want read on the show. That said, yes. Joining me today, to my left, we have the musician Joel. And to my right, we have the future journalist, Saul.
Greetings.
There you go.
Oh, cool.
I rolled right. I nailed that intro. Yes. All right. So before we get on to topics, we have to do a shout out for ourselves.
We do.
It was one shout out this time around. Yes. Joel here is coordinating a tournament.
It's not just. I mean, earlier, I guess around the early spring, I was thinking of. I really wanted to.
We love Smash Brothers.
A Smash Brothers tournament.
Yes.
We've been doing it we've been playing Smash for a long time, and in the past 2 years, we've been kind of playing 64. We've attempted going back to Melee, but
Didn't work out.
We're not.
We didn't double enough from Brawl though. I kind of wish that we
Brawl's
did.
so whack.
Yeah, whatever.
So
Brawl's good whenever
when,
you
when Smash 4 came out, that's all we've done since November or just
November.
Right?
No, November.
November since Smash 4 came out, and that's all. We're putting on a tournament this summer on June 13th.
We haven't gotten laid since November.
The image is on screen right here.
Yeah, Smasher Pass.
2015.
Jim Carrey, Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura. He's sponsoring this.
So watch out Evo, watch out Apex.
We're gonna have probably a Periscope and a Twitch stream going.
Yeah, so follow me on Twitch at Chakalaka88, and I'm gonna be hosting the Twitch stream. I'm the venue. We're gonna be hosting it here in my house. We're gonna be running with 3 Wii U's in 3 different rooms.
3 Wii U's, yeah.
And then the main event will be the one that's gonna be Twitch stream on my channel.
We're gonna be rolling through a singles bracket.
Doubles
and
quadruples.
for the first time ever. I don't know if other Smash 4 tournaments have done this, but we're gonna go for
quadruples.
2 teams 4-on-4.
Yeah,
and I'm excited.
That's how I like it. 4-on-4.
I'm excited. If you see this video, if you live in DFW or North
porn?
Texas, come out. Anyone's welcome. And we really want this to be a success because. We want to do this in the future. We want to be able to have more tournaments, maybe an annual summer and winter tournament. It's the first one. I mean, I'm part of the Smash the Smash Facebook group on DFW, and those guys are legit. They play constantly, and they're always hosting tournaments. And I'm like, man, I've never had these things. I want to host my own. So
there you go.
This is our first opportunity at that, and it should be. We know we're hoping for a success. It's $25 in. You don't have to pay per bracket. $25. That $5 is going towards food because we're gonna be grilling out, having a bunch of food. $20 for 3 brackets you can enter. Why not?
There you go.
Some places you got to pay $10-15 just to enter one bracket.
I'm putting up here on screen your Twitter
email.
handle at JoelBBY.
Yeah, that's me.
There you go. So follow him on Twitter and
get in contact with
him for Smash or Pass.
Message me, DM me, slide into those DMs, follow me.
There you go.
I don't know, man. Say what's up.
Smash or Pass.
Smash or Pass 2015.
And then I'll run the November one, or we'll do a November December one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it the Super Smash Bash.
Super Smash Bash.
There you go. So that would be 2 tournaments per year. There you go. I don't know. That's just that was the original name that I pitched to Joel, but Joel is the coordinator.
I think that's better.
I like Smash or Pass because remember those old Facebook things where you like my status, Smash or Pass, rate or hate, that.
Oh
shit.
yeah.
That's why I was like Smash or Pass. It's so fucking stupid, but it's that stupid and dumb. It's so dumb that it works for it. Because
I hope I get more followers on Twitch just after that. Because I haven't really twitching. I did a couple of Twitch streams.
Yeah.
But
I'm excited for the Twitch stream because my friend Darius. I don't know if he even has ever watched this podcast, but he runs his own Twitch stream at Rio Walker. If you want to check that out, but he does his own Twitch stream, and he's the one that gave me the idea about it. And he knows how to run that really well. And So that's why we really want to run a Twitch stream for that.
And
look really
we're gonna be playing around with this weekend the capture cards. So we're gonna be messing with.
I used to use them back in the day for like Call of Duty and shit, but it's been so long I don't even remember.
All right, so topics. Joel, start us off. What's your topic?
My topic, it's a really not dumb one, but it's something that I feel is just taking over the freaking galaxy. It's dances, it's crazes, it's one-hit wonder dances that have been going on forever since the
dawn of
Tootsie
music.
Roll to the damn Nene, you know. We even do. I mean, shit. Right now, what's the word? What the whip?
The whip.
Right now, we're going through the whip. You know, around 2001, 2002, we were going through the basic step to the left. Take it back now, y'all. We've been doing that shit. Then we went, you know, do the fucking stanky leg.
The wobble.
The stanky leg.
Wobble,
Oh, yeah.
The
We've
wobble's
been.
the
I mean,
shit.
there's some that you know you don't hate. You get annoyed, and then there's
Wobble's
some
my
that you don't
favorite.
mind. You're like, oh man, that's they're fun. You know, they're actually like, oh, like. With the whip, I'm like, ugh. I'm kind of like back and forth, iffy about it, just because it's kind of cool watching people. Because sometimes you'll see someone, man, he hit that whip good, and then I'm just like, and then
I'm
there's
gonna
some
put a
people,
video up on screen where Joel's doing the whip because it was
Yeah,
on
for
Instagram
sure.
or something like that. Or
Is there?
There
If
was
go ahead.
somebody like it was just you and you're doing the whip. But
We did
like,
it here.
and
We did
was,
it in your kitchen
it
or in
was-
your living room. We did the whip here.
Oh yeah, but it was like I don't think you knew you were being videoed. It looked like you were like
I might
it was,
not have.
It was like going through like the doorway or whatever. I think your
And-
sister might have recorded it.
Possibly, I do stupid shit.
And it was a Snapchat. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, it was a Snapchat.
It was a
actually,
Snapchat.
that she probably put
Well,
up there.
then it's gone.
And
Oh, it's gone. Okay, because it
Yeah,
doesn't
well,
last forever.
Snapchat.
It doesn't last forever.
Snapchat, give us the
Snapchat,
video
shit.
back.
If it
Uh,
did.
No,
A lot of
and
people would
right
be in
now
trouble
we're
if
with
it
the
did.
whip. The whip is, you know, you do whatever motions you want to do that lead up to this like lean to the side, opposite arm, opposite leg, and you just punch it. Or you punch. You don't even punch it.
You
You're supposed
dip.
to like whip it. Like if you're whipping the car, you're like your skirt. You're like
Skirt.
Yeah, your skirt. I don't even know what the hell that means. I don't know what I'm
The
saying.
vroom
The
skirt.
vroom skirt. King's Cup rules. I don't know.
There you go.
No, and that's what's going on right now. But a few months ago or last year during the summer, it was the Nene. It was the what? Like you know,
The
stuff
Nene.
like this is just like I don't understand. I feel like these guys become millionaires for waving, for doing whatever the hell
Well,
they
there's a
want.
single ladies.
They
Single
wouldn't be the
ladies,
first. They wouldn't be
Beyonce,
the
but
first
that's
ones to
Beyonce.
become millionaires for dumb shit, though.
Okay,
That's true.
everyone knows that you're hating, but
I'm
you
not- and
you
I'm
want to
not
be the
hate-
you'd want to be Soldier Boy if you could.
I would love
Hell
to be
yeah.
Soulja Boy is my nigga.
Okay,
Two
so
Chainz.
I remember back in the day, you guys were doing the Soldier Boy,
Dude, I
crank
was
that Soldier
Killing
Boy.
a
You were
Soulja
doing
Boy.
that.
I was in 5th grade.
I never did this.
I saw-
Sixth grade, actually. Dude, I was at
saw
my
that.
first middle school dance, and I was that shit came on, and there was no stopping me. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I was good at Soldier Boy. I'm not gonna lie, I can't.
I'm not
Dude,
gonna lie. I was good at the
I
stinky
Superman
leg.
that hoe, man.
No, I was good.
Superman.
Superman that hoe. I'm not
You
even gonna
Superman that hoe.
Just
But-
gotta slick up.
And everybody, I think everybody always did the, you know, the cha-cha slide. Was that what it was called? The to the left. What was the original?
No.
What's the name of that song?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Not a
Yesenia,
clue.
do you know what that song is called? What's it called? Cha-cha slide. That's what it's
Okay.
called.
Why don't
But
you-
I remember when that came to the left.
We need
to the
Yesenia's
right,
expertise.
too hot this time, but that's like a party song. That's for everybody to get in. You know, that was a time where you know everybody wants to get in this stuff. And I guess in like 2013, 12, when the wobble came in or where it got really popular, that was another really popular dance where everybody could get into it, not just hood ass. You know, just.
All right, so okay, back in the day when I was a
Since
kid, I'm not
Morse
gonna
there.
lie, I used to do the Macarena.
And when I
back in
say
the
hood
day.
ass, I mean like anyone.
Let's not say that word.
the
anymore.
Macarena. No, I was gonna say that. Oh, wait. Oh, I say it, the N word.
Please,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Should I
Yeah.
beep,
You know what?
beep?
Just, yeah.
Should I do that?
You could do
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna do that.
do that.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I'm not.
I should-
defending
I'm
anyone,
gonna-
but I'm sure there's been worse stuff on this
We
show.
love-
You know what? They're not
black
even gonna
people.
know because I'm gonna censor what I said, so that way they don't know. It's not gonna be like it's gonna be beep.
Exactly.
There you go.
We love black people. We do.
We do.
Oh,
I'm
have-
not racist.
Okay,
I'm
that
not
was
we have the
racist.
most
I like that. I like
we
how
have-
you
we
followed up
have
with that.
The
We are
most
two-
diverse group of friends in the world.
We are
have-
2
hung
blocks
out
away from the fucking project.
people from
We
fucking
are-
Iraq, from Russia, from fucking Africa.
We have Hakeem as our token black guy,
Yes.
with Troy and everything.
Troy's the hoodies.
You know what? We are in the project right now.
Yeah.
We
We technically are on the
Let's
outskirts,
not.
yeah.
Yeah, we are in the
let's not
project.
give
We-
that away.
We're in the
I love
outskirts.
it.
Behind this isn't even a house.
Do you
This is
see
just
this?
fucking-
Do you see this tablecloth? Black.
Everything behind the camp.
So the
Show us,
yeah, the dance crazes. I mean, those are things that it's easy for people to get behind because like not everybody's gonna be like this badass break dancer, like this badass pop
Nope.
dancer. So
No,
doing a
it's
simple
fun.
dance is something
And-
that for everyone to
And
do.
they're, like, I
And
have
it's
to
still
say-
some people still can't do that shit.
there's
I remember
plenty
like
of ones that I look so stupid. Like I remember when the jerk came off. when I first tried it,
it's just running backwards in place.
I looked so stupid. I looked so stupid. I remember that. But
they would have jerk competitions. I'm like, what? Like, how you do the same shit?
Like, I remember when shuffling was a thing. Shuffling was just
shuffling was a little harder.
I know, but anyone could do it. It's like the Will Smith shuffle thing. But no, and I feel like dance crazes. I feel like the world is not made better by them, but it definitely brings it brings more fun into a world because anyone can do them. You see, like, have you seen like the videos of like you see parents, you see old people doing it. You just like, just to have fun.
Oh shit!
I got a text too.
I got a text saying shout out to
the Hood is Dork.
To the Hood is Dork.
Yeah, I got that too.
All right.
What?
Ageless Immortal Tony texting me. And I'm
shout out to the Hood is Dork. Troy Bracey out in Iowa.
Yeah.
Doing
work
right
now. I don't think I actually mentioned it in the show, but like my friend Troy, he was in the very first video on this channel. He did move to Iowa, and we said goodbye. I never got a chance. I genuinely wanted to do a going away podcast, but we couldn't schedule it out because it was crazy scheduling. Like it was.
Me and Troy went to party, and we came to.
It was so like people woke up so late or late. People were tired. We just couldn't. We couldn't do it. And
what happened was these retards don't know how to. They don't know how to organize shit.
We tried coordinating really bad.
They told me to take out Troy
and distract him.
To distract him. And I told them I'm not coming back until I feel like it. So they didn't.
Which is bullshit.
Okay,
and
the moral of the story is,
at
the end of the night,
don't.
We made up a new dance called the Troy.
Yeah.
Really?
No, we didn't. Troy has to see
we're
what.
talking
Anyway,
about dances, so we might as well call it.
We miss Troy very much. I hope he watches this. I hope he comes back.
I'll tag him in the post.
I hope he comes back soon because I miss
that.
Life's just better with that guy. You have no idea. This guy just needs to talk, and he just brings joy into the room. It makes everyone laugh. Like he's genuinely. No, I can't say that. He's our favorite hood black guy.
Favorite.
He's from the Butler.
Shout out to the Butler.
Shout out to the Butler.
Shout out to the Butler.
If you don't know what the Butler is, that's good because you don't want to know what it is.
Why not? It's a cool place. I like it.
Oh yeah, people get murdered there. It's very
so.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Shit.
Dude,
it's gonna sound like the worst place in the world.
Tony. Tell him about the Butler.
We're not talking to people off
the
camera.
Butler.
All right. So, all right. What's the dance crazy that you guys participated in that y'all were like
the
legit
wobble
good
is my
at?
favorite dance crazy of all time.
My first ever one was probably
the Soldier Boy.
No, I can't say that. It was the cha-cha slide. But the first
so there's
one,
there's two ones I think of like
that was
there's
the
fast one like to the left and
yeah,
then there's
that's
to the
after.
left to the left.
That's
a Tootsie Roll.
That's a Tootsie Roll. Okay.
The Tootsie Roll was like 90s or 80s.
Yeah.
The Tootsie Roll's the shit.
So badass.
Hell yeah, that's
I love the song already. It gives me pumped.
Slide. It's called slide.
Yeah, but you gotta have some skill to do that shit because it's fast. Like the cha-cha slide, it's super.
You know what?
slow.
You know what? The one I remembered the best was the one that was in the Replacements with Keanu Reeves. What is it called? Whenever and they're like doing that.
I have no.
Dude, I haven't seen the Replacements.
Okay. Shit, man.
I've seen it.
I know. You know, it's the song where they were like.
Sing it.
Shit. It wasn't even like it was that one song. It's like I will survive, but then they were doing that.
Yeah.
They were doing that thing.
There's not like a
like,
dance though.
They were doing that.
What about the dun, dun,
Oh
dun,
yeah.
dun,
Oh yeah.
I did
Jump
that
on
shit.
it.
Yeah, jump on it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's a dance right there.
Was that really a dance craze?
It's still a dance.
Did I actually? Was that the
Everyone
official
knows.
dance of it?
I mean, yeah.
I guess so.
Whenever
when
it
the
plays,
first-
that's
the first-
universally known.
Yeah,
That's what you gotta do.
That's what you're gonna do. When that song comes on, you gotta.
Saul twerking upside down at AMC in Bath.
Yeah.
Break room.
I did that
break
once.
Room. Wait, you did? You twerked?
Yeah, I twerked on Michael's door to his office, and then it was very late. It was very late at work. I was with a few friends and we were talking about twerking, which is another dance craze.
Twerking
the thing is, twerking's been around.
Like, they just put a name to it.
Put a name, yeah.
Remember Lil Jon was like, twerk it, gotta twerk with it. Like, that's been around, but no. And then you see the women twerk. But now,
what?
but that's that. They
Nelly made up shit though. Nelly is like, drop down and get your eagle on, girl. Flap your wings. Remember that one?
No.
Nelly,
I was in ninth grade.
Nelly fell off the face of there.
Nelly be on that longest yard.
Like, and then
yeah, twerking is that's definitely. I mean,
I'm really showing my age.
I haven't seen so many women shake their ass ever since the word twerk came upon us. Like, I mean, it was just no one did it. You know what I mean?
Well,
they
people
did it,
but
they did it, but it wasn't like, oh, I'm twerking now. Let's make a video of us twerking. No one just made a video of them saying of themselves. Let's shake our ass and let's make a video. Now that you have a word to it, twerking, it's like a dance. So now it's okay to shake your ass.
What you twerking with?
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, we're making a twerk. It's like a dance now. You know what I mean? So people always post that shit on Instagram and whatever the fuck it is, and it's okay.
I still love that Jimmy Kimmel twerk fail.
It's kind of going. It's that
was fake, right?
I know that. I know. I said Jimmy Kimmel. I said Jimmy Kimmel twerk.
When I first saw it, I didn't see the part where, and then when I first saw it, the fire came down, she was on fire, blah blah blah, and then the next one I saw I actually saw Jimmy Kimmel come in.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like twerking is dying out. Just like a bunch of dances always die out. They last for maybe a few months to max a year, and then they're done. Except for those ones like the cha-cha slide still goes on.
Universally.
All these these certain dances that still come. Even the Soulja Boy's still damn popular. I don't know about.
When you hear it, it goes down.
You hear it, you kind of just want to cross. You're like. Dun, dun, dun.
I forgot how to do the Soulja Boy.
Dude, I was Superman. I love the Soulja Boy. I can't even lie. Like that was probably my favorite shit to dance as a kid.
So there's an actual Wikipedia on dance crazes.
Is it Souljapedia?
And then there's they're talking about from the 50s. There was a thing called the twist and stuff like
twist.
that.
Twist.
Everything.
There's a name for a lot of shit. Like I don't even.
Dude, there was there was. You'd hear the Four Seasons or something really classic.
Man. I mean,
they'd be playing.
Obviously every generation has a dance that you do.
Yeah, they'd be playing the Walk Like a Man or something, but they'd be slow motion, it's almost like pitting, like being in a mosh pit, just throwing your arms. Except they'd be but dancing, and then it'd be weird because you hear, and they're just killing each other. But dude, that's every era has a different dance craze or anything craze, different.
Man, I was I feel so old.
I feel like the craze right now for everyone, at least, is bodybuilding. Everyone wants to be a fucking bodybuilder now.
What are you talking about?
Am I the only one that feels like that? Like everyone just wants to be a bodybuilder.
Everybody wants to be fit.
And everyone everyone.
But the thing is, we live in the United States, the fattest fucking country on earth.
I mean, I just feel like everyone on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, they just I just got from the gym, a fit life, hashtag all that bullshit. That's because I mean, it's good to be healthy, but I feel like everyone's just my competition's next week and I'm competing and all this bullshit. I'm just
that's with anything. They
shut the fuck up. You're not competing.
Anything.
I mean, I like to.
I can say I compete in a Smash Bros.
Exercise and everything, but I
get
don't.
my ass whooped.
And I eat right or whatever, but I'm not a bodybuilder by any means. I just like to exercise and it feels good.
Okay, so there's an article I found here for dance crazes. There's number 23 was the dip. Don't know what that is.
I haven't heard the dip.
But I remember that song
is
you put up on my hip. When I dip,
the
dip, we dip. The Soulja Boy, number 22. Number 21, Lean Back.
Dude, why are they
number 20, The Thriller.
Thriller. Was that even? I guess that was a dance.
People did that.
That was a
I know.
dance.
I understand it was a dance, but I think it was more of the song than anything.
Yeah.
Apparently, number 19 was. Is this the hand drive? Is this the hand drive?
That might be.
The Carlton dance. Oh, the Carlton. Yeah.
Best dance of all time.
The Carlton dance. Okay.
Best dance of all time.
The Dougie.
Oh, the Dougie's my shit.
I sucked at the Dougie. I look stupid.
What's the Dougie?
It's something like.
It's like when you slick your hair back.
I don't know.
Well, there's the Halle Berry. There's the Daily. No, that's the
Ricky Bobby.
The Ricky Bobby. And then I stop pose for the frame. That's good.
Dougie's a shit. People do that. I mean, you could Dougie any song.
Shout out to Dougie Fresh.
16. Walk like an Egyptian. That sounds like something.
Oh, okay.
Okay, number 15. Jewish chair dance.
What is that?
You're at the wedding and they're sitting on a chair and then they're like. All right. Let's see. 14, cha-cha slide.
Cha-cha slide.
13, the jump. Oh, the jump.
Okay.
The jump. Okay. Number 12, the Gangnam Style.
Oh, yeah, Gangnam Style. I guess we're thinking more about rap music that we forget that there's more dances that aren't just rap music or hip hop.
All right.
Gangnam Style was a huge thing.
That one I never actually legitimately. I never tried it. I never
tried it either. I just did the thing where you're like.
Yeah. No, this is what I did.
I didn't know that was part of it.
Riding the horse. You got to ride the horse.
Ride the horse.
All right. Okay. All right. Number 11, the Vogue. That's when you like dancing with your hands and stuff like that. The Vogue. All right. The Single Ladies. Number 10. Number 9, the Crip Walk.
Dude, the Crip Walk.
What's the Crip Walk?
I killed that.
The Sea Walk. Dude. It's so.
Well, my boy Troy knows.
I didn't know. I don't think this one counts. But number 8 is the Moonwalk. I don't think that's a dance craze.
That's not a dance craze because a lot of people couldn't do that shit.
The Texas two-step.
He knows about
two-stepping. Yeah.
I know that Texas two-step.
The electric slide. That's what I was trying to think of. That was a song that I was talking about from the Replacements. That's the one I did before, and I was good.
The electric slide. Electric slide too.
I did that when I was like in middle school.
I'll turn into Static Shock.
And then I mentioned this one. Number 5 is the Macarena.
Oh yeah.
The 4, jump on it. We talked about that.
See, I figured that.
Twerking, number 3. Number 2 is the twist. And number 1 is the YMCA.
Wow. I even heard, how's that a dance though? I understand. It's
we were at weddings and we saw that shit. We saw people doing the YMCA from like young and old and stuff like that.
I remember when even now if that song comes on, if I try to join in, I forget. I'll be like, why? And then like after that, I'm like, fuck. Why is the easiest one? You just raise your hands up, and then I'm just like, Is that the M?
It's M.
See, I do this. I look like a fucking monkey.
It's like YMCA. There you go.
No, see, after the Y, I'm lost. You can
that's like one of the most like easiest ones to do. Like that's like the most simplest shit. People love to do that shit. I remember that.
The YMCA is
the chicken. The chicken, really?
The chicken dance?
Oh, the chicken dance.
All right. Well, that's actually...
Yeah.
That's good. Well, we already went
All
down
right.
the list.
We went down the list. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're calling the shots here? Is this musing with Saul?
This is musing with Perez.
Is it musing with Perez? Yeah. Shit. All right. No, it's like I got a message from Tony saying to wrap up this topic, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, I got that same message. You said we're gonna lose our teenage audience.
What we probably have.
Wow. Okay. I didn't
I
read
think
that.
it's actually said teenage sister.
I don't think Louis has a teenage audience.
If you want to stop losing your teenage girl audience.
It's a good one, Tony.
That's a good one. Okay. All right. I think we covered a good one. So, I'm familiar with a majority of those, and I think I can do majority of those. Mm-hmm. And not to say that I've actually done them. I don't know what the Dougie.
Can you attempt to do Dougie right now? I'll show you a video.
Hey, if you guys don't...
what's missing from that list? The stinky leg is not on that list that I read.
Another thing, now that we're talking about music, what we need to do is you got to find the video of you singing 50 Cent, the lip syncing video of 50 Cent from like 2004.
I have it.
2005.
Oh,
Lord. Upload that shit on your Musing Menchaca and just see what response you get, because that shit is hilarious.
I didn't even know the words to that shit. I'm like,
I know, you're just like,
all right,
in
look,
the club,
Louis,
Battlefield.
this is how you Dougie.
Oh, come on. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
But is there any other song that you can Dougie to besides Teach Me How to Dougie?
Anything.
Oh, my God. I know. I'm going to get a copyright strike like a motherfucker. I'm going to have to edit that shit. So it's like...
Yeah, there you go. Oh, good shit, Louis.
Yeah, that's all I know so far. That's all I know.
You can't catch me anywhere. Yeah. You're going to lose viewers just by doing that.
All right, let's do it. Yeah. Copyright
that.
Strike out the ass.
Yeah,
so I'm going to have to edit that shit down. Because, I think I'm allowed 6 seconds of it, and then after that, it's copyright. Anyways, that wraps up that topic.
Just mute that shit.
Yeah, I'm mute this shit. Okay. My topic. So.
All right, so closing dance topic, no more dance topic.
Yeah. Is there any final thoughts on that one? Let's keep them coming. I want to say let's keep them coming. I don't think they don't do anything wrong with the world.
No, yeah, they don't. They don't. They make, like we said, they make the world a little more interesting.
Happier.
Yeah, because anyone can pick them up. That's true.
All right.
Little do they have.
All the cardio.
Topic 2. My topic.
Go for it, sir.
All right. So my topic is about video games. So I want to stick to the NES, Super Nintendo era. Really, that's in this.
I guess
I'm lost.
75 through just say.
Let's go.
The NES
to SNES. Maybe N64. Let's even go as far as N64.
No, I'm saying like far back.
Let's go to the topic.
The original NES.
All right.
Okay.
The original NES. All right. So, what classic video game from that era would you want to see, like, adapted into a live-action movie or TV series?
Movie or TV series?
Movie or TV series.
The end.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. I love it.
I haven't heard that one.
I can make that happen right now.
Show me Dienda.
You don't want to see that.
That's your answer to everything.
Yeah,
we're gonna match Dienda.
You won't be able to see it. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because it's so small, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Actually, I don't even have one.
All right. Well, what the hell?
We're talking about Dienda.
Okay. I can't wait to get that game.
All right. So my go-to answer in this one is Mega Man. Mega Man seems to make sense because you got a story of a guy rock and roll, right? These two robots, he's not even like, he's a robot, right? A rock, I believe, is a robot already, and then he gets turned into like a fighter, like with the gun, like the blaster, becomes Mega Man.
Yeah,
all right. In the year 20XX,
so it's like RoboCop.
Yeah, but more kiddie friendly because he's got to fight these robot masters.
Who's making this show? Where is it? What channel is this show?
Warner
This
Brothers.
has to go
That
to
has
Netflix.
to be to
This
Warner
has to go to
Brothers.
Netflix.
Netflix, really?
As a matter of
No.
fact, the best go-to
Warner
answer
Brothers.
is Netflix.
Warner
best-
Brothers, Zack Snyder directs, so you can make.
No,
it
we're
badass.
saying
Okay.
where is this airing?
Where is it? Like, yeah.
What is it? Is it gonna be on Fox?
Is it ABC?
Is it a movie or a
ABC?
TV show?
A cable? Is it gonna be on cable, or could it be?
Is it a
on
movie or a TV show?
TV show? It
I
makes more
think more
sense.
TV
It's
show.
more serialized
Yeah.
because the thing is, you
can't
got
just
Doctor
pack in all these-
Doctor Light. Okay, first
HBO?
off, there's 10 Mega Man games, mainline ones, anyways. There's 10 Mega Man games, and each time he's fighting Doctor Light. So you got a serialized thing going on with different Robot Masters. Each season could be like a set of 8 Robot Masters, and at the end of the season, he defeats Doctor Light, and then he gets away, and season 2 resumes, and it's basically like this cyclical thing, because that's pretty much how most kids cartoons show work. Is they're cyclical. I mean, very few back in the,
Like
especially when you think about 90s, very few cartoons were like, really serialized. When you think about like Yu-Gi-Oh and shit like that, and Pokemon. I mean, and I can already see like Tony's like ready to send a text message, like
He's
ready
been
to
sending me
rebuttal,
text messages.
like
the
ready
past-
to do a rebuttal on everything I'm saying right now.
He's saying that he's
I'm
pointing
saying-
out the fact that I have no DN.
And also, like, the fact of the matter is, I told Tony to fucking get on
Get in
camera,
the fucking
get on camera, get on
podcast.
the
him a fucking
podcast.
microphone.
No,
Fucking do it now.
he decided to sit it out, and it's fine. You know what? I'm not gonna force him. I'm not forcing anyone to do it except for you.
Fuck you.
But anyways,
For all of you that know, it's 3 a.m. right now.
no. We're almost done. We only got one more topic after this. We'll make it a short.
It's
episode.
still
3
doesn't
topics.
Take away from the fact that it's 3 a.m.
It's
It's 3 in the morning.
I'm just
3
kidding.
in the fucking morning. 3 in the morning.
So the Mega Man, I was gonna say that I mean, it's gonna be live action. I mean, I can already imagine like
Mega Man will be badass.
there's like I'm looking at the thing of like the visual style of this fan made trailer. There's a fan made trailer called Pokemon Apocalypse, and it's like this gritty, dark, realistic thing, but it's got like I don't know. They basically like Chris Nolan the Pokemon universe, and I'm thinking about like that kind of dark,
I would
realistic
just be
thing.
so, I guess, like with Pokemon, bringing them into, because have you seen the pictures of the way Pokemon would look if they were, real life, and how, because they made Pokemon seem so ugly. Like, I mean, Pokemon are cute and awesome and fucking awesome on the video game, even in 3D animation, but I mean, especially in the 3D animation.
In real life, they'd be ugly as shit.
Yeah, in
A
real
Game Boy adaptation.
Pikachu would
in
be a
real
fucking
life,
rat.
Pikachu would be a mouse. Mewtwo would be scary as fuck. I don't know if you've seen the picture. Like, he looks.
Onyx
Yeah.
would just be like a
I've seen it.
fucking
Charged.
Onyx would be like
you see all
pebbles.
the fan art. You see fan
Yeah,
art.
no,
on,
and it's.
on
I think it's cool, but I mean, God, like if you let me think of someone really ugly.
Gyarados.
If you saw, I mean,
Gyarados would be
Gyarados.
disgusting.
Gyarados would be
Scary as
scary
shit.
fuck. He'd be like the Loch Ness monster.
Fuck yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'll have like fan art like on screen right
And
now.
shit, Muck would look like shit. I wouldn't. He'd
But okay, so
wheezing,
what would your
Jigglypuff would be
what would
cute.
your
Jigglypuff
game
would
be?
awesome.
Would Pokemon be your game that you want adapted?
Maybe, but that's also. I mean, it's already a TV show.
It's an anime.
It's an anime. I know, but I guess you could. I could see it.
Live
maybe.
action. We're talking live action. though.
That could be a Netflix exclusive. Pokemon.
Okay,
as
but
live
the
action.
style. Do you want the kiddie style, or do you want like the dark, gritty, realistic?
But there is a lot of dark, gritty stuff.
I'm a
If you
DC
watch
fan,
Pokemon
so-
Origins, I guess
Oh,
you
yeah, that one, yeah,
you got to see
Origins.
a lot of stuff as like that they brought in from the game into Lavender Town. I know it was really packed in because Pokemon Origins
Jinx.
was really short. Ew, Jinx would be disgusting. Jinx is already ugly. Ugh.
No, but would she be purple or would she be black?
She would be right now. They changed her.
They
color.
changed her to purple right
Yeah.
now because it's racist.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Stupid ass Pokemon.
No, but okay.
No, I love Pokemon.
I feel like we're
that's my favorite shit in the world.
okay.
But no, I guess with. Damn, I think I just like farted in the mic with the.
All right.
No, with Pokemon, like I said, in Pokemon Origins, like the original games, especially with Lavender Town and stuff like that, like elements of darkness, sadness, death. They finally brought them. They brought them into Pokemon Origins, and they made it feel like Pokemon Origins wasn't like Pokemon, But remember, like especially like the old. I remember that episode, the lost episode. Remember when Jesse and James are in
We're
bikinis?
like, yeah.
James, inflates his boobs, and,
Yeah.
and that they obviously didn't. They
It
aired it
aired
in
in
Japan,
Japan.
but they didn't air it here because it's a lost episode, and stuff like that in real life would be kind of.
I feel like Jesse from Team Rocket would be fine as fuck in real life.
I probably had the biggest crush on Jesse as a kid. Not even that. Yeah, I did. But no, I guess stuff like that, seeing it in live action, especially like darkness and death and stuff would really make Pokemon not seem so much of it like.
Would Ash?
Ash age? Well, it's live action, so you can't.
Shit, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. Will he age?
They can film 10
then
seasons.
Then you can get the audience, like the Pokemon audience and shit, but people that don't watch it as much, they're gonna be like, "Wow, this is fucking stupid. He never ages."
But he doesn't age.
That's what I'm saying. But
you know what? There was actually an episode at the beginning of episode where Ash is talking to Pikachu. Is like, you know what today is? Pikachu?
Do you like?
Yeah, it's like it's like a year. It's a year. It's a year since.
Do you think all like the theories and controversies and shit, like Ash being dead or in the coma? Or something?
I love that one.
There's some
like they're cool, right? They're really interesting.
Yeah,
and like the edit and
they're basically fan.
But then they'll be like, oh, Ash eats Doritos. Doritos are triangles.
What's the edit? Illuminati. That like they're all
dead
like
that.
and their parents or some shit.
No, they said that's a bunch of other stuff with cartoons, but
all right, we're getting off topic. Yeah, we're getting off topic.
No, but I'm saying like Pokemon would be cool, but I think with me it'd probably be The Legend of Zelda.
Well, why the fuck did you spend this whole time?
I didn't. You guys didn't ask me. We were still going on Pokemon.
We went on Pokemon. Okay, I went to Mega Man, then we went to Pokemon.
No, well, with
so yours is the Legend of Zelda. Yours is the Legend of Zelda.
Because I mean, there has
been. There's rumors that that's going to become a Netflix series.
Have you seen the fan made the thing where he's talking to
fan
Zelda and
Navi's doing all the talking.
Navi's doing all the talking.
Yes.
And it looks cool. Like, 'cause there's been plenty of different fan made teasers, trailers, little clips of anything going on in the Zelda universe. But this is, I don't know who made it, but it's like the first one where I was just like really like, damn, if they could really pull it off, they kind of just build up from this. Even though it was fan made, but this is a really good starting point. And it looks, I mean, the costumes aren't great, obviously, but just I don't know. It gave me a little bit of more of hope.
There you go.
To see, because that's the Legend of Zelda. The way I would see it, as they'd start from the very, 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 very beginning.
So okay,
beginning, and every season would be ever a different, not a different game. Maybe a season could pack in 2 games.
No, I see a season per game. Like I think you would want to start with adapting Ocarina of Time first.
Really?
Probably would be the best one because that's
because that's the most.
That's the most famous one. That's the best-selling Zelda game.
I know, but I still feel like they'd have to start it from the beginning.
Well, because if you're gonna start from the beginning, if you're gonna start from the beginning, you would technically start with Skyward Sword because that's the first.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Because timelines, the timelines would be all over the place. You'd have to start from a certain.
Would Link be a child or a teenager?
He would age. In Twilight Princess,
because here's the thing. Here's the thing you don't know. I mean, you probably do know that about Zelda is that there's different Links. It's not the same Link.
I know. It's like in Twilight Princess, he's like it's like they're looking for. I remember they're looking for. Was it Twilight Princess or Skyward Sword? I think it was Twilight Princess, where I think it opens with Zelda. She's sleeping, and they wake her up. They're trying to look for she has like a dream. She has a dream of the shit that's coming to Hyrule. That might be Hyrule Warriors. Wasn't the Hyrule Warriors?
I mean, I don't know. Just probably it's because Zelda actually does have premonitions in multiple Zelda games.
Yeah, I know. But
including A Link Between Worlds.
She sees darkness coming to Hyrule, and she goes out and she tries to pick the savior for Hyrule, the warrior for Hyrule. And I remember it said something about this is the soul of our savior, the soul of the hero. And they find the guy, he looks like Link. His name is Link. But it's not the same Link, like you said.
Yeah.
It's a different Link, but she wakes up. She's like, we gotta find our savior. They look down. Link's beating the shit out of these the other guys that are the other knights of Hyrule, and they're like, oh, he's the one. He's blah blah, and it takes place from that's what I'm saying. As in, like, it's a different Link.
Yeah.
So you're saying actor.
So you recast them. You would have to recast them.
I know,
each
but
time.
it's like,
that makes sense though. I want to say, yeah,
I know.
Yeah. Plus, you can keep the shit show going on in perpetuity.
Yeah, I wonder what season would be the best though if they made it. Which game would make the best season?
Ocarina of Time, probably.
Ocarina of Time,
or A Link to the Past. A Link to the Past.
Majora's Mask would be so cool though.
Oh my god,
it'd be forever. It'd be like 20 episodes long.
All right, so
singing the Song of Time.
What would your video game be?
I feel like if it's gonna be a show, it has to have some longevity. So I would definitely go with Mario because of just the longevity of the game.
What was the story? What would the style be? What would your
head?
What would happen?
Like bricks.
I'm just saying. Like sell me on this.
You know what? I don't know a lot about video games. Honestly, I don't even know a lot about Mario. I just know it's fucking fun. Like y'all are talking about.
It starts with the Super Mario Brothers. It starts with Donkey Kong.
I know that the topic. I know that Donkey Kong was first, right? And then they came Mario.
Well, see, here's the problem. Okay, I'm not trying to like dog you. We're picking games that have stories like Mega Man and the story. So
Mario doesn't have a story.
Mario has not.
What about just
Mario's all?
So they're just
Mario's story,
Peach, right?
Mario's story is always the same in every game. Say Princess Peach.
Say Princess Peach,
So
or
why does the bitch keep getting captured?
It's just stupid.
I mean, see, there's a lot of fan theories going around that about Mario and Peach. That Peach is
Whore.
She's what do you call it? What is that? What is that? Stockholm syndrome with going on, and there's also the staged aspect. There's a lot of fan theories to explain everything.
Tony just texted me, obviously, that Mario used to be a show. I remember the Super Mario.
Right. Yeah, but we're talking about live action.
I know, but that show sucked.
And it did suck too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. No, and also like I say,
I mean, I don't think it sucked. It was fun.
It's always been it's been a movie. It's been that show, and it's been a cartoon and all that stuff. And then they all suck. It's
been a robot.
See, the reason why Mario is like bad for adaptation is because it's not a story. It's not a story-centered game.
Maybe.
And Mario has no personality. Luigi has more personality than Mario, and he's a side character. He's a sidekick. The sidekick is more.
Yoshi?
Yoshi. Oh my god.
Yoshi's a Yoshi.
They need to do a Yoshi story.
That would be cool.
Oh my god,
That'd
Yoshi.
Be cool.
That would actually be good.
Or they can do. Here's
Yoshi.
this. Listen to me.
Yoshi's Island.
They could do this. They can take Mario Kart and turn it into Fast and the Furious, and it that'd be so stupid.
Like a Super Smash Brothers fucking.
Oh my god, that's a
pipe
dream.
Kombat.
I mean, if anything, you can just play Brawl and play the Subspace Emissary because that was pretty legit. I love the say. I'm gonna go on record and say I love Subspace Emissary.
That was fun.
How about Taken?
Taken or Tekken?
Tekken, whatever.
Tekken.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Taken. I was like,
Tekken was a movie and it's on Netflix.
Was it?
Yeah.
Kind of like.
As a matter of fact, they had a guy that played Eddie Gordo. He's a famous capoeira fighter, Lateef Crowder.
Yeah, they should make.
He's like Lateef. He's legit. He's a real deal.
And
he looked like Eddie. I'm like, damn, that was perfect casting.
Tetris movie.
You know, it's actually being made.
A Tetris movie?
Yes.
What the hell is
that? It's been developed. Some studio, I think Sony.
Where do they find the story?
They bought the rights to do a Tetris, and it's coming. It was on. I watch a movie podcast, and they were talking about it. As a matter of fact, they haven't really brought it up since.
All right. Fit in that spot.
Before we close this topic out, I'm gonna just give an honorable mention to Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I want to say Little Mac. That could be a movie.
That could be a movie. That could be a
TV show,
and it could be so successful.
Like I can just imagine for the TV show, I can imagine every episode for starting one fighter. You can do one on Glass Joe, one on Von Kaiser, one on King Hippo.
I said Hungry
Hippo. Hungry Hippo.
Yes. And at the end, Mike Tyson comes by. He's like,
"Well, see, on the season finale or the series finale would have to be Mr. Dream.
The Battle of the Lisp.
Well, no, it'd have to be Mr. Dream. Mike Tyson, they don't have the rights for that shit.
That's true, they wouldn't. Unless Mike Tyson be like,
yeah. Well, see, here the thing is, there's two versions of Punch Out for the NES.
There's Super Punch Out. Right?
No, there's two versions of Punch Out for the NES. There's Mike Tyson's Punch Out, and then after 3 or 4 years after the license, Nintendo ran the license out, and they didn't renew it, and so they re-released the cartridge as just Punch Out. And then at the end, they did a palette swap of Mike Tyson for Mr. Dream.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's the same, plays the exact same game, except it's Mr. Dream this time around. Yeah, but I was gonna say, for a TV show, if I wanted to do Punch Out, but if I wanted to do it a movie, I would make it Rocky.
Rocky?
Like that style?
Rocky. Yeah.
No, and Little Mac, I guess like, because right, like, what's that movie?
Mr. Dream could be like the final fight and everything.
And he's just like, I mean, they could be, because what's that movie coming out with Jake Gyllenhaal? The
Southpaw.
And those movies are so like the fight.
Oh my god! Actually, Southpaw makes more sense for Punch Out.
I know, especially, but like he's leading up every different opponent. It's a different challenge that awaits him every episode or every season. Because maybe the first season, maybe it goes
because Glass Joe is.
I know. It has to have,
they wouldn't be able to do it. They wouldn't be able to pull it off. Maybe like every 3 episodes could be a fighter or something like that. I don't know.
But so how many seasons would that expand? Maybe like.
I mean, honestly, for me, Punch Out would be a one season show.
That's
honestly,
true.
It would be a one and done.
That's why it could be a Netflix exclusive to have one season.
And then you're not going to renew it because the thing is, there's only 3 Punch Out games in the consoles, and 2 of them are the same game. The Wii Punch Out and the NES Punch Out. The Wii version is a remake of the NES game. So you can't. And then Super Punch Out is some blonde guy. It's not even Little Mac. They called him Little Mac, but it's not Little Mac.
Have you ever played the? it's kind of the other way around, but not shows, but shows movies turning into games. The E.T. game for Atari.
Oh god,
that shit always happens though.
The worst game.
License game. They're called license.
The one that was put in the graveyard or that landfill.
Landfill. All right, final topic. Saul, take us home.
Okay. Well, I'm in the transition of going to a university. I just graduated community college, and
Whoop, whoop. Pictures on screen.
yes. What's the pictures?
Of us, you and your cap and gown.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm kind of like this dilemma. I want to go. I've always wanted to go to a big university and just experience a big university life and a bunch of people, a bunch of connections. But I've always wondered if it mattered to employers. To me, it does. If it mattered to employers, if what university you go to and the name that you're coming from, and the education, the level. How can I put this? The level of education that you're getting, is it superior at a bigger university, or does it really matter to the employer at all?
So like the name on the diploma, does it matter?
No,
Exactly.
Or the name of the school.
The name of the school.
The name on the diploma. It's the same diploma. It has a different name on it.
Right.
Same degree.
But I feel like the reason that these universities, they're expensive, and the big universities are expensive because you're not paying for that. I don't think you're paying for the education. You're paying for the name.
The prestige.
Exactly.
The prestige. So
you're paying for
you got an acceptance letter. There's pictures on screen.
Yes.
Of an acceptance letter from TCU, right? And so that's a big.
Yes, big school.
Or you can go to a university that's more affordable to you, but it's not. Right. It's not TCU.
Like basically. Wesleyan. I can go to Texas Wesleyan for free.
Damn.
I wanted to, but I don't want to.
Yeah, because fuck that.
Yeah.
Well, also because whatever. I'm not even gonna get to that. Yeah. But so you're paying for your prestige, and so your topic is basically just asking. So does it matter? Does picking
to employers, to future endeavors?
So for those bigger upper echelon schools, when you're talking about Harvard, Yale, Princeton,
right?
And I guess I'll even throw in TCU because I feel like TCU.
You know what the thing about those schools is though?
What?
If you do get accepted, they'll throw money at you like a motherfucker. They'll pretty much pay for most of your tuition. Harvard's not even expensive. Harvard, after all the grants and everything they give to you, it's almost free. Like all you gotta do is get accepted, and they'll fucking pay for most of it, dude. I'm positive. Stanford, they'll pay for your tuition if you get accepted, but it's hard as fuck to get accepted in there.
So what the hell are you talking about, Tony?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Tony's our off.
He's our off-screen guy trying to be on the show.
Associating yourself.
Literally, I told you to come and do
that. That is true. That's what he's saying.
You literally have a lot of input, and you could whatever. Anyways.
Yeah, go. He can sit down.
So
another thing is with university. I mean, it's not. I guess people. It's not so much of going into the college experience and not going and getting the diploma. People go to a certain college because they want to be involved in the extracurricular.
For sure.
You want to live in the dorm.
You want to have that pride.
You want
to have that pride. Oh, my football team, my baseball team. Especially with TCU, how successful they've been in the past 4 or 5 years with baseball
and baseball, everything sports wise.
I mean, and how huge. I mean, we live in Fort Worth. We look at the campus.
Their sports made that fucking school.
Yeah, that. And
but without the football team and everything, there would be nothing. I mean, they were on the map before, but as far as like football and being in the Big 12 and all that shit, like their football team is making them all the motherfucking money. And
they're getting a lot of money. I mean, imagine if they would have gone to the national championship, which we all think that they should have been in the national championship last year.
Well, at least the playoff.
In the playoffs, yeah, they should have been in the playoff, and I mean, I think they would have gone to the championship and won, but. A lot of the money that goes towards the athletic programs. I mean, even if they didn't make the playoffs,
a lot of the tuition would go to the athletic programs.
And just exactly. Like that going, just the whole process of going into school, going there, getting your degree. At the end of it, that diploma is the same diploma you're gonna get anywhere else.
It's the same diploma you're gonna get, but it
has that TCU brand.
Does it? Okay. Does it make your chances of getting that job that much higher?
I want to say yes.
I want to say yes too. Just because when they see that name, they think of academics, but at the same time they also think, like I said, of the sports, the
prestige.
The campus.
So would you rather go to like something like UTA, or would you rather go to A&M or something like that?
A&M for sure. I mean, I think you could ask anyone that and they'll say
OU or
A&M.
something like that.
Of course, I'd love to go to OU. My number one school is UT right now. I just need to wait for my acceptance letter. I've only gotten it from TCU. UT's bullshitting because they take forever. But the reason I want to go there is because there's so much. They're the only school with their own TV channel.
All right, so
they have the ESPN Longhorn Network on their fucking campus.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they have an entire network.
They have their fucking network.
We went to Austin.
They're
watching
huge.
TV, and there's ESPN.
They have their own fucking network.
Or ESPN Longhorn.
So that's a very big advantage of going there because you're already involved. Like my dream job is to work for the ESPN. Why not go into the media market where there's already an ESPN that I have access to because I'm a fucking student at UT, and I can just intern and do all this bullshit and then have already my name.
So Tony says off screen, he says, well-known schools are famous for being difficult. Employers on some levels take that into consideration. He went to Harvard. He had to study hard.
Mm-hmm.
He's a hard worker. They don't know how rigorous a no-name school is.
Right.
That's
exactly.
True. Because like TCC, you take your basics. So normally we hear. I mean, then you take your first 2 years at a big university. More people are gonna have probably more trouble or might be having more difficult at a bigger university than when you go to TCC. Man, that class was easy. My first 2 years.
Also, Tony just said networking.
Networking is a big.
It's all about who you know, not what you know. And when you go to big schools like that, you're gonna find
alumni
things, a lot. You know what I mean? Like, cause you have that connection. You have that, UT, TCU, whatever. You have that connection instantly, and you're gonna prefer someone that went to UT over somebody that went to whoever. Let's say UT, and then you went to UT, and you're interviewing someone from OU and someone from UT. Who the fuck are you gonna hire? Obviously, the one from UT because. And this is the thing,
but then you could be in a situation where you could have a guy like you want to major in journalism. He goes to TCU. They say someone goes to TCU, gets a degree in journalism, but he has no connections. You get a guy that comes out of Texas Wesleyan or just some small OSU or something small.
OSU is not small.
It's not small. It's not small, but I'm not even saying that. But it's not
something.
It's like it's like almost like.
No, it's up there, dude.
I just say UTA. Let's just say
UTA or even UNT, something like that.
UNT.
But you have all the connections in the world at those schools. Will they hire you because you have these connections, but you go to like a smaller university, or will they just take the guy from TCU or fucking Harvard or something? Will they take the guy just because he has that degree? I don't know. That's why I sometimes don't.
I feel like you're gonna build a way bigger.
Even if you have those connections, will you still have the upper hand?
You're gonna have a better. You're gonna have a better network going to a bigger school. You're gonna have like I said, it's just like you're gonna know more people to get you to that interview or whatever you're gonna need. And the alumni base are so much bigger. Yeah. You're gonna. It's just.
So here's another question about that we really didn't hit at is. I guess before we started taping, we started talking about our topics. We kind of said this, and I don't know if this is a different topic altogether or if it's opening up a whole other can of worms. But the whole usefulness of college to begin with, right? Like if going to school, going to school is still
going. I mean, I'm not saying that going to school is the wrong thing because I definitely have the argument with my family all the time. Going to school isn't the wrong thing to do. I'm not saying.
Well, there's always a thing that people say it's not for everybody. That's what I'm saying.
It's not for everybody at all. Like I guess the goal, the way I see it is, you don't like, as long as you're a productive U.S. citizen, as long as you're a productive citizen, you're not just not doing anything.
You can be a productive U.S. citizen, but
and not go to school
and bust your ass, or you can be a productive U.S. citizen and not bust your ass, and that's what that degree is getting you. Yeah. That degree is giving you the option to not have to slave away your whole life.
It's giving you a degree, but you never.
It's giving you it. That degree is giving you the option to not.
It doesn't guarantee anything.
It doesn't guarantee anything, but it guarantees a lot. This degree is gonna. It doesn't matter what you get your degree in. You can have all that matters to employers. At least from what I've heard, is that as long as you have that degree, they see that you have your dedication. You can get hired anywhere, and you don't have to. You're not. So
Tony's saying that this whole concept is. Oh, sorry. This whole concept is changing. Google used to be like that. Now they don't even look at your degree. They want to know what problems have you solved, what have you accomplished, and thus starting to erode some of the value of a degree.
Exactly. That's Google, what I always say. Like a degree doesn't have the same value as it used to.
I mean, like, I always wanted to just to basically, I always had this concept.
A bachelor's degree doesn't have the same value that it wants to.
Yeah.
I'm not.
No, it doesn't at all. A bachelor's degree was like, you can live your life with a bachelor's degree. Now
you can,
you
can
too. Maybe for like a elementary
even a master,
teacher.
A PhD doesn't guarantee you being a millionaire. I have like 5 friends that are PhDs, and they don't. They're just, they make average money. They're not.
Well, see, like there was
It
like
just gives you that.
I always wanted like to like embed it. It's been embedded in me since like a young age. Where you go to college, you get your degree, and you basically show your cock at the table on the interview room, and you get hired.
Exactly.
That's it.
See,
that's what I'm saying. That how big is your cock? Whenever you
have a school,
you have that TCU.
When
you
got
that
TCU,
your fucking cock's big ass arm laying there instead of a fucking pinky.
It's Wesleyan.
You were magnet.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's a good point. That about like the schools.
That's true.
That's a
when
big schools, big schools, big cocks.
Yeah, you're gonna go to the interview. They're just gonna be like whipping out.
They're gonna be impressed.
Whip that shit.
It's like yes. They take a look at that and
they're gonna
take
it out and they're gonna be like, whoa. That's and then when you pull out the other one, but that's it.
Exactly.
Let's wrap that up. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been the Musing with Menchaca show. This is the conversational podcast where friends or family gather around these microphones for topics for your amusement. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, share us with your friends, and subscribe for more content. I'm on Twitter at Chakalaka88. Joel is at JoelBBY. Joel Baby, yes.
Joel Baby.
I have no Twitter.
No Twitter. All right, that's fine. All right, and PSN, Nintendo Network, XBO, and especially Twitch. It's Chakalaka88. So
we'll be on Twitch.
We'll be on Twitch soon. Was it June 13th?
June 13th.
It's gonna go down.
It's gonna happen.
Smash
If you
Warpath.
live in DFW, in North Texas, or in Canada, anywhere you go, feel free to come by.
There you go.
$25.
If you can afford it.
We're gonna
save $1 a day till the tournament, and you should be fine.
And then
if you can afford to get here from Canada, you have no reason to pay $25.
Comment below with suggestions for topics, reactions to anything that was said, or feedback for the show. I like the last episode. Our last episode got cut short because of the lightning storm and thunderstorm. Excuse me. And then. So we were in the middle of doing comment topics, so I think we'll be resuming that pretty soon. We're gonna go through them and answer your topics pretty soon.
Yeah.
Boomchakalaka4@gmail.com for the email if you want something long form read on the show. And I forgot to plug this at the beginning, but the iTunes is getting caught up. Podcast. The iTunes, if you want to download the audio version of this show. Thank you very much to my panel, Joel and Saul.
Hope we weren't too much of.
It was awesome.
Pain in the ass.
Yeah. No. This is a good one. It was short and sweet. I love it.
Yeah, it was fun.
There you go.
I had a good time.
Good job.
Thank you very much to the audience for making us a part of your day. I am Luis Menchaca, signing out.